Hi, no joking in this video. This is a warning, specifically for parents, but I guess really for anybody. Something truly disturbing just happened to me. I just stopped for gas on my way home, and while I was there, I wanted a beverage, so I went to go inside. So as I'm walking in, I am approached by a child. And he comes up to me and he says, "Hey, can you buy me some Feel Free?" I didn't understand what he was talking about, but I said, "Do you need food or something?" And he said, "No, I need Feel Free." And I was like, "I'm sorry, no." I go up to the cashier and I was like, "Hey, just so you know, there's like some kid out there. He was asking me to buy something for him." And he like tried to grab my wallet. And she was just like, "Oh my gosh, it's this." And she pointed to this little blue bottle on the counter that I've never seen before. Looks like that. And I was like, "Oh, what's that? Like a 5-hour energy?" And she was like, "No, this stuff is so sad. I have people coming in here 5-6 times a day to get this. It's so addictive and people lose their mind."
So let's review what's in Feel Free, which is making people become addicted to this. So when I looked this product up, there are 2 ingredients that you need to be concerned about. It's kava and kratom. So let's start with kava. The active compounds in kava primarily modulate GABA A receptors, which is the same inhibitory neurotransmitter system that's targeted by benzodiazepines like Xanax. And so when GABA A is activated, it enhances chloride ion influx into neurons, leading to hyperpolarization and decreased neuronal excitability. In pretty much simple terms, it calms the brain down, reducing anxiety and muscle tension while promoting a sense of relaxation. Just a PSA, long-term use can actually lead to liver damage. Now let's talk about the other ingredient, kratom, which this one is even worse. So kratom contains several alkaloids, but we're going to focus on mitragynine, and then also 7-hydroxymitragynine, which is you will see usually in like higher doses. So these compounds are actually partial agonists at the mu opioid receptor. Yes, the same receptor that medications like morphine target. This means that kratom can mimic the effects of opioids by triggering the brain's endogenous reward system, but increased dopamine release, blunting pain perception, and creating feelings of like euphoria and stimulation. This is just like a fun pharmacy fact. In lower doses, kratom usually acts like a stimulant, but in higher doses, it's more like a sedative opioid. Analogy time for how this works. So Feel Free is like trying to balance a high-performing sports car with 1 foot on the gas and 1 foot on the brake. Kava is gonna be our brake because it slows you down via like GABAergic sedation. And then kratom is our gas. It stimulates opioid receptors and dopamine pathways to boost your energy and mood. But here's the problem. When you keep taking the supplement, your brain is gonna adjust to it. And so these receptors are gonna become desensitized, downregulated, and you're gonna need more and more of this supplement to feel the same, which this is gonna become the foundation of dependence. And with kratom involved, it's pretty much very similar to like an opioid-like addiction. As a reminder, with natural supplements, the reason that things like this can be just out and about on the market is because the FDA does not look at natural supplements before they are released. But I do think that this is probably going to get pulled hopefully soon because this is very dangerous.